Welcome to the Captain Waffle Show. My name is Captain Total Waffle. This is the Gondor campaign. We are at episode 42 or something. Right, meaning of life achieved. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But no matter what we achieve today, we do hope that one of those things is a successful siege defense. And it's important because this is our so far successful spearhead into Ardunaic territory, the first of its kind. Khaldun is in our grasp, but now we must defend it. The nasty Ardunaic buggers are coming for us. There is no way around it. And so our best bet, is to follow the wise words of Gandalf. Courage is your best defense against the storm that is at hand. So, we shall courageously defend. Our general stands here upon the wall in the most heroic manner he possibly can, but he's going to face footmen, so it should be okay. And everywhere, the Ardunaic bastards are bringing along their best and brightest to try and outwit us, one bit at a time. And in the meantime, we also need to fend them off from other sides, such as this one, where they do have some trebuchets, which is of great consternation, because of course these things are pretty dangerous for us. We don't want them to suddenly open a second gate in our wall, a second, like a hole in our wall. We don't want that. Nobody does. And of course, they are tenacious, those bloody bastards. Fortunately, they don't seem to have much cavalry. They have some Southland lancers.
The enemy are battering down our gates.
But beyond that, there's not much here that threatens us. And our little cavalry maneuvers. We just need to keep the trebuchets occupied. Now, of course, they're trying to keep us occupied by taking on our gates.
The enemy siege tower has reached our walls.
Yeah, but this first army is not terribly threatening. If I'm to be honest, we'll probably take them out without much problem. It is this one that could prove problematic. So what are these trebuchets shooting at the moment? Are they shooting at anything? No. Seems no. Seems no. And yet, here they are. Let's follow it. No? Nah, okay, they're repositioning. Yeah, okay. Oh, repositioning to fire at our cavalry. Brilliant, Arjunheim. Brilliant. You guys know exactly how to fight a war. And apparently my general is in a bit of trouble. So we're going to dispatch some infantry. Quite a lot of it, actually.
Pray something changes in the course of battle. The defeat seems almost certain.
It's not that it would be certain that our general would lose, but we don't want it to be close. So here come the spearmen of Gondor. We can do without them for a little bit. Our archers are generally holding off shooting the enemy until they come inside the settlement, because we want to use our arrows as effectively as possible, given that they just have so many gosh darn soldiers coming our way.
The enemy have the walls. The enemy siege tower is not.
But now they're coming in, and that means we start shooting. Oh, would you look at that? We've got Nadurba Weep over there, and our Gondor cavalry is in peril. Oh, they're going up against pikes, Najitarik. Yeah, okay, that is poison. Essentially, we don't want that. Get away, go away, go away, run away. But I do think we have accomplished the goal of making this trebuchet completely unusable, because the only people who possibly could know how it works, they are crushed under hoof, so to speak. So now we'll just send our cavalry off into the corner, where they can wait until there are enemies to run down, I guess. Okay. We see the ladders here have been defeated. That's very good. Soldiers, march back. We want only optimal firing arcs if possible. Hey, what's that? A single Corsair Raider just running through. Bugger me. The bastards are doing weird things. Ah, but he got shot by a tower. Which is pretty nice. Over here. Ooh, the Najatarik have all gone up here, so now they have managed to defeat our archers a little bit. Gratifyingly, our archers are doing a decent job though. Oh! Nadoba Whip trying to climb a ladder. Interesting. Well, we'll get to and throw on this one for a little bit. I'll update you as we go through the battle. Alright, the second army is coming in. So we would do well to shoot them a little bit ahead of time. Particularly, ooh, actually the halberdiers might be really good targets. Our Thousands Faithful would be very meaningful as well, but of course they have an armor rating of 6 bloody teen, which is a bit more than our archers can easily deal with. So we're going to target the halberdiers now. We'll have less armor. Half the amount of armor, to be exact. Alright, you guys can cease shooting now. Ooh, what's this? Yes, Nadoba Whip moving up the ladders. All the archers moving up the ladders, it seems. And these ladders are quite damaged at this point. If you look at that. 40% here, 80% there, 80% there, meaning that one bolt in the wrong spot can actually just completely derail what the enemy is trying to do here. They're all... No. Surely they're not all trying to get up these ladders. That would be complete lunacy. And as we see, right, you know, the ladders may fall and so fall the folks upon them. But yeah, we'll definitely need some extra troops here. Spearmen, get up there. Who are you fighting? Oh, there's a narrow House of Garden there. Okay. Well, that's alright,
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Our sword the guard. No longer a factor. Nice. But we do need to get our general out. Where on earth is he? Oh! That's him, and he's about to be stabbed by our Pharazon's Faithful, which is an untenable position, to put it mildly. Let's see if we can convince him to move through there. Yeah, just... Right, we're just gonna push on through here. Because we have no other option. We literally have no other option. We can shoot everybody. That's always an option. Shooting everybody is an option. But, is it a good one? I don't know. It does seem as if they are determined to send their entire army onto these ladders. And oh my god, our general dies. They can really have it in for your generals occasionally. You know, sometimes there's some sections of wall that they are just ignoring almost, but then the general sits on one section of wall and then they just go, we're gonna take him out, we're gonna kill him. Which of course is a savvy move on their part, not gonna lie. What was this? Boomin'. Ah. Yeah, let's send our militia over here. We've successfully made sure that no enemies coming this way, so we might as well. Well, once this section of wall is secure, it is also completely safe because the ladders are destroyed. And over here, it is swiftly evolving into a very similar story. Then those bastards can only have one choice, and that is to actually go through our gate as we want it to happen. But we're going to have a little bit of trouble fostering good order in this place. Okay, here come a lot of them. Credit where credit is due, though. Our generals sure did not go down without a fight. And they lost a lot trying to secure our little place over there. Our little section of wall. I guess they're just gonna drip feed it through the gate now until something major changes.
The feat seems almost certain.
Black River Archers, why are you down there? What is the thing you're trying to achieve? You should ask yourself that. It's a good question. Or maybe it's because our enemy is also just unbelievably bugged in their movement patterns, and so when our units try to lock onto theirs, what they see is basically a dot on a map trying to go into several places at once. And, I mean, that is pretty confusing to follow if you think about it. It's like an electron in a superposition or something. We should not overestimate our morale in this battle. Oh, this ladder could fall any moment. They have so many bowmen in this army. It's actually quite impressive. We'll send some Black Veil Archers over. Oh, no, they're coming our way, actually. I mean, that's basically the only way they can go, unless they want to say hello to our melee forces down here. Who have mysteriously decided on going in all sorts of weird, wacky directions. Ah yes, the last ladder fell with zero fanfare.
We've lost half of our men. The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Yeah, fleeing enemies means cavalry springs into action. And here, Nadutarik and Faithful, the finest troops under our enemy's command, Well, they should face similarly good troops soon, so let's get on that. And yeah, we'll bring down some Lambert clansmen too. They have decent morale buffs as well. Mirazor. Now there are basically no generals left, as far as I can see. Man alive, they are testing our resolve, these unique bastards. But we can test them in return. Hack him down with your axes, men. Okay, how are we doing here? Nice, nice, very nice.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
And here, Narutarik. Excellent, more of those. Well, if we can just draw them in, actually, then we're in a pretty good spot. So, come this way, Narutarik.
The enemy is the battle is very much in our favor. Victory will
Attack them from all sides. That should see them off. And they flee. Good. Very good. Don't follow them. What's this? Oh no, they're camping in our square. Okay, well, let's send in the Lambert clansmen.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yeah, we just might.
Our foe has lost control of the castle.
That would have been an embarrassment and a half. Just to think of it, if the enemy had managed to distract me so at the gates, so as to make me completely neglect the square, lose that, and thus lose the bloody battle. You know, sometimes the AI can be quite malevolent in its designs. Let's see. Oh, our cavalry tried to get a unit and died. To Narutarik, it seems. Okay. These Narutarik, to be precise. But there's basically no better counter for these guys than the towers we have. Okay, what else remains? A single trebuchet lad standing out there. Okay. Well. Let's bring out the men then. Lambert clansmen, run to the rescue.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. Its our foe is utterly vanquished. Let all who remember this
yeah,
day
well, I mean, it's
remember
not
it
that we
as
didn't
the
do well,
day of our
but
most glorious victory.
yeah, I should take better care of my generals. I just should. I don't think I'm in the mood to let these guys walk away like that.
No.
Ah, and here come even more of the bastards. But it seems that our public order is holding okay for now. This is a very hopeful development. Another hopeful development in this campaign that we play is that we have gathered an army under Inhael, and he is about to take us on a little bit of a journey. His direction of travel is south. He's going to Göbelmierland.
Let us set up camp here.
And yeah, I suppose we could send a couple of extra troops just because.
Yes, my lord.
Let's see if we can get in. Easier said than done, of course, but it doesn't mean we're not going to try again. We are going to try. And then after we've tried a bit, we're going to try again. I haven't regretted my decisions yet. That comes later.
Ships ready.
There will be much
Oh, hello, Bakra. Hallas stays in Khaldun, but as long as Khaldun holds, that's all we care about. Actually, let's just take a brief look at it. Oh, actually, they don't seem to hold up as well as I had otherwise hoped, but we have spies in there, so hopefully we can counter the cultural unrest quick-ish. Quick-ishly.
Captain of Gondor. Maintain order.
Sorry about all that phone signal bollocked. Also of note today is the trajectory of Pedilas. He is moving through Runic lands, and he's going to face off against their captains in grand battle. The battle for Ost in Iri. This town's fate will be decided at some point.
Captain of Gondor.
But today, on the other hand, today might actually seal the fate of other places, such as Mataram and Brathor. Seeing as how Sauron is defeated, that probably means that we should forget all about the theoretical capture of a One Ring, because the existence of that ring is now a counterfactual. Yeah. So instead, it is Emnahath that we must besiege, and Mathram that we must free of a siege. Forlong's highest purpose is now the protection of the city that he managed to conquer. And that's what we're going to do. Agin does not have a great army, and we're going to stomp all over it. We march upon our foes, my friends. We march with joy. We march with both strength of arms and a lovely little toy. That toy being a catapult crew that we have the fortune to deploy against a foe who will now feel the flames around them. What joy. Anyway, we also have some allies coming in from the flank. Not that there are a lot of them, but they will be there. We'll just tell them to shoot first and ask questions later, I guess. Yay! One burning Dragon Guard is a rock well spent, I guess. Gampurin, focus fire on those. They can be quite nasty when up close. We're not doing fantastic for our
The battle is very much in our favor.
catapult
Victory
fire
will
at the
be
moment,
ours.
but we might yet get there. Dragon Riders seeming confused. Ah, they're trying to intercept archers now. So we should try to intercept them. Haha! We can also send some pikes down. That seems like a good idea. So they've sort of orientated themselves off axis, considering our forces at least. And that means we have a decent little bit of leeway. because we can now push a lot of troops right into their flanks. Okay. So far so good. Dragon Riders, just keep them occupied, I guess. Oh, the catapults are... Okay. Well, do something against the archers instead. It's a far better use of your time and talents. And as their forces rout before us, as the might of the Minas Ithil Guardians sweeps across the land, well, I think we can take on a slightly triumphant tone without being too unrealistic. In fact, I think we should just stop our catapults from doing anything at all, because they're clearly not helping much. Okay, cavalry running toward our back line, but since they are fleeing, I'm not going to be too worried. No need to chase them with everything we have. Instead, what we are going to do is still send our cavalry this way, but they're going to do so for the express purpose of running down enemy troops.
They have lost half their men.
Who are you guys chasing? Cavalry? Nah. What's a silly idea? Ooh, even their great guildsmen of wrath are beginning to fold and flee. I see some cavalry over there that could do with enduring a bit of adversity. So we will shoot them as they run toward us, and it will hurt them so much that their charge may even sort of be countered by that simple action. Sort of. For long, yell from your command position a little bit, and life will be good.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward. Break the spirit
Archers, shoot at the balloon raiders, and you will hit the dragon riders too. Good job, cavalry. No. Our spearmen here are just holding the line against two different units. It's only fair that we help them, isn't it?
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Now there's nothing left. And we've lost a nice and cool 11% of our forces only. I'd call that successful. Meanwhile, our cavalry is running down unit after unit, gaining experience as they go. Fairly convincing stuff.
Be awed by the victory we have won here
Very
today.
good. Very good. 300 foes captured by our cavalry. It's fairly decisive. And also, our spearmen doing well. Yeah, our land infantry just... And archers doing what archers do well. And doing so without needing much supervision. That's one of the ways in which they contribute to the strength of your army. They allow, they will sit there as killing machines while you have your focus on conducting melee combat, which is a lot more situational. And yet they will be what makes the most death happen. Murder! Oh dear. It would appear that Forlong's axe got bloodied today.
I respect you in battle.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Why not just go into Matram and take up residence here? And maybe... what do I know? Build an armourer, then a steward's stables. After that, an army barracks, and with that, we'll be most happy. Our progress will be solidified. Denegrum is under siege by the runic forces, but they're not terribly good forces, so we'll be okay. And when I say they're not terribly good, it's not because of the inherent quality of the soldiers necessarily, because that was actually decent, but it was the lack of leadership, and without that, as we can safely say we have demonstrated by now, even their strongest units will not be immune from faltering morale. That's just how the cookie crumbles. And the cookie is also crumbling a little bit around here. And I am really tempted to take these Isengard forces to task. So what's the game here in Isengard? Well, I mean, we're basically just holding the line against them, but to be fair, they don't have much left in this land. So if we can just free Derwith at the moment, then we are well on our way to smashing them completely. So I think that's what we're going to try and do. And do so with some reinforcements coming in right here. What do you say, Isengard? Shall we dance?
Yes, my lord. Preparing the men to attack.
Here we stand. But we also march. We have reinforcements coming in doing exactly that. They're marching on our foes with a complement of decent troops here. So what do? Well, we charge straight at them. That's number one. Seems their general is over here with some Uruk-hai crossbows, so we're definitely gonna lay into those guys. Oh, would you look at that? That seems like a decent charge if I ever saw one. Good work. Alright. But of course, countering them up there means we can't really effectively draw them toward our settlement. That's not gonna happen. But what is gonna happen is us fighting them right here. With Gorshak very much dead. Yeah, a little smack into the brain. The brain guard? No, the Bane guard. Schmuckajiduk. You know, a little goes a long way, doesn't it? Oh, it's looking good. Actually, these 3 units have already basically countered the enemy army. With a little bit of help from their friends. The Beatles way. So, what would you do if I sang out of tune? Well, I would go and defend Gund from assault by Isengard's deadly forces. Which might disappoint Ringo Starr, I don't know. But that's not exactly our barometer for success in life. So, we'll just move on. Goodbye, Isengard. You apparently don't have any cash, but since that is also the general experience of our Isengard campaign, I am not terribly surprised. Plug. But anyway, what we'll do here is basically retrain all our forces, and do we have means of retraining weapons? No, we don't, but we have a horse breeders guild. Hooray! That's fine. It's okay. Let's head south for a bit. Well, maybe we shouldn't actually, because there isn't that much here that we can do. We sit in Finabel. We wait. Inhale is going to Goebel Mirland. And we have a navy. Slowly making its way toward Umbar. And here's the lovely thing. Even if Carbazir is somehow magically successful in assaulting Khaldun, and we unsuccessful at holding it due to civil unrest or whatever else, we are sending an army straight to Umbar. That is an army that will not be denied. It's going to be beautiful. And actually, let's send a spy. We'll take a look at Tal al-Jav, but the main thing here is that we wanted to go to Umbar. Chance of success? Pretty low, sadly. But our chances won't get any finer, because that's a fine spy we have there. Okay, do you have any spies that's not doing much? Food, Khaldun, Mataram. Ah, Foldburg, yeah. Isengard, Meridun, Haruzan. This guy in Gund is perhaps an example of one not doing much. So he should probably just go down to about Longallan or something. Be picked up by a navy and head out.
My lord.
Kalas? Yeah, similar situation really. Good thing is, they move pretty quickly.
My lord. My lord.
Eisenrun under pressure. Bregnas is fine. We could grab this guy and send him into Isengard's lands up here. Food has a spy that we don't really need here anymore. So he can also head up north. Baradvin. But apparently this guy has quite a security stat. Ishmos, and he's a pikeman general. Ha ha ha. One of the original ones. He's the leader of Isengard now. Well, I should love to meet him.
Onward! Marchmen! Forward! We are victorious!
Hello, Zagrad.
Thank you.
Are you going to attack a fort now? If you do, I'll have a catapult waiting for you. Yeah, I think that's about what we would like for this turn. Maybe Saruland has some cavalry for us? And then we just have some retrainables making their way to Tarnos. Where their bread will be buttered and their swords will be sharpened. Trade infrastructure from Fanwland. Yeah, it's going to be nice. It's going to be pleasant. Nothing much there. And we'll do everything in our power to encourage the growth of Minas Tirith. While other places are just focusing on training and military developments. Yeah. Lovely stuff. Good stuff all around. let's continue with another turn, I guess.
There will be much honor in this.
We find ourselves defending against yet another runic invasion. This time, on the edges of Mordor. That black land. But I'm not terribly worried, actually. We have cavalry for days. We have siege equipment to make them think twice about breaking down the gate, and even if they do want to still break down the gate despite all of our siege and all of our power, well, let's just say it's probably not going to go smoothly for them. No. There are towers. There are terrors. And we have archers on basically all sections of wall, ready for this exact moment. Well, almost ready. They're getting ready, you know? Getting ready. Getting there.
The enemy have ladders.
It's gonna be
in the
great.
wall. Repel the attackers. Give them steel.
Come on, guys. Get up there.
The enemy siege tower has reached our walls.
Can we do something about that siege tower over there? That would be interesting.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
These Diotai warriors are no match for our Gondor soldiers. Baroon raiders? Attacking our cavalry? Let them try.
Curses! The enemy are battering down our gates.
Yeah, that did damage the siege tower. Good stuff. They're firing fire arrows, but actually they just seem to be just mostly hitting their own troops. %82% damage. This tower is about to collapse. Let's see. Oh, I think this tower is about to go.
Blast their eyes.
There
The
it
enemy's
goes.
ram is through our gates.
Thank you, veterans. You've done a great service. And all at the same time, oh, they struggle with the ram quite a lot. No, actually, they did struggle with the ram, but now the ram has broken through. And we'll show them what a bit of ingenious firepower can do.
Ready for battle.
Position all archers to take advantage of the gate. Oh, lovely. Yeah, our siege equipment is having the desired effect, it seems. Another volley, my friends. Come on, don't be shy. Okay, okay. I mean, you're... I said that too soon. Aim your fire, please. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, it's not that you're not doing
The
anything.
enemy are badly
That's good.
bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Soldiers, start shooting. We'll probably kill more with arrows than with siege equipment, but still, it's always worth using all tools at our disposal. Ooh, nice one. They've broken through a flank here. So where will they go? Oof. Taking some nasty hits there, Rune. And we're actually accidentally destroying our own defensive towers, but okay, they can take a few beatings, can't they? Goodbye, Abduth. Ah, this'll be the moment. Yes, indeed. Our enemy runs away, and in their terror comes our triumph. So, cavalry. There's not much of you left, actually. Runic cavalry shall never be underestimated. Go for those first, then those. Everybody, get running. We shall capture them all, or at least most of them. We have gotten to 93%, and that is good enough. That is good enough for all purposes.
Remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Including the leveling up of our cavalry. Turn 144 arrives, and Admiral Nimrodzimir of the Idenaic Navy has made a tactical error, which we will now exploit.
We are victorious.
Can we reach them for a go number 2? Yes, we can.
Preparing to board and engage the enemy.
We are victorious.
Right, more line of sight for us. And then we just need to figure out where on earth they went. Ah, they went back here. Okay, we'll keep a track on them and prepare an additional navy for doing exactly the same thing. We want all these pirates to jump overboard, as it were.
Yes, we can go no further today.
Ah, Isengard attack our fort, as expected. They do not know what they are in for. Oh, actually, this Gondor cavalry, this should go to our food.
As you wish.
Right away.
Approaching.
Oh, we found an army heading our way. Well, then we'll definitely send extra help. Maybe even additional help?
As you wish. Yes.
It could all be very useful. Harondor, getting married on a ship it seems? Well, on to Umbar he goes.
My lord.
As Turgon makes his way, but not quite, to the city, the outskirts of the city of Umbar. But you could also go to Ardomir, where Sagaragor sits. Where do these buggers have their capital, I wonder? Is Ankaragmir made their capital at this point? That would be kind of funny.
There will be much honor in defeating you.
At the same time, troops for a training, troops for a training.
By your command. Orders.
Ooh, can we also retrain some of these? That would be good.
Yes.
We could take some of these basic troops and we just shove them into a fort.
Command. My lord. Yes.
Use them as an opportunity to wear down the enemy a bit. Actually, Hoods, you have so much cavalry. I wonder... but now we can't really get into the fort. He has effectively surrounded it with a zone of control. The bastard. But we could send these veterans. We send these veterans.
By your command.
This is too tempting not to do it. Because these Candish bastards have so much cavalry, so we can do disproportionate damage with just the presence of a single unit of Asciliath veterans. I mean, it might not win the entire battle, but it could be close enough that it wins us the war. We'll see what Ethelyn needs when we get closer to the end of their production line. Urgastalad needs growth, and after that, time will tell. An army barracks, I guess. Oops. Clicked off the wrong person there. And food. Yeah, please give me some armor. And to Coronir. Would be nice to have some decent forces here. Actually, horses. We want decent horses. We're big on decency. Logarth will retrain its troops. Prepare for the arrival of another suite of dragon balls.
Your will, my lord. Yes. We can go no further today. March to exhaustion, continuing later.
Then there's the question of Fainabel. Now to be renamed. Candabel. Because of course. Yeah. Bugger me, we're losing so many spies. Well, we can get them back. We can get more spies. Not to worry. Just trying to train our spies so that they can do decent things.
Impossible, my lord.
Maintain order.
And in here,
By your
you have a city to conquer.
Quell this evil.
You can do so with the tools at hand.
Claim this field.
So do so,
They are gone from these lands.
and then go Blumilond is ours. leader of Harad is dead. And, well, what do we do in Gondor to celebrate this momentous triumph? We consolidate our hold on the regions that we love so dearly and have adopted with open hearts.
Your call! Assail the enemies of Gondor!
Assail the enemies of Gondor! Oh, the monstrously overpowered and the auto-resolve enemies of Gondor.
There will be much
There's no real reason why these should be so effective. Maybe the cataphracts and the marksmen, but 2 units do not an army make. Yeah, we should probably just have taken them on the field, but
Your will, my lord.
sometimes life just farts in your face.
Your will, my lord. As you wish.
And then we must choose whether we just take it or whether we fart back. Pun intended. Not a good pun though, mind you, but good enough, I guess.
Yes. By your command.
Everybody who is somebody,
My lord.
get marching. Ho, 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 this army is looking swanky.
Urging armies, my lord. Order,
This thing is enough to take down almost any
my lord.
enemy fortress.
As you wish. We'll make camp here. By your command.
Beauty. Beauty.
Captain of Gondor.
And then there is this place. Ooh, where Lochan Margos honors us with his presence. Are we impressed with his presence? Maybe.
I respect
Maybe not.
Not waste words on you.
Do we have it in us? One final battle? Well, as final as it may be.
Slay them.
So we have an army before us that is made of fiddlesticks and not much more. Then there's Lokan. Ah, goodness. Yeah, these guys don't have quality on their side. To war!
Don't let them any further.
Did our troops remember to put on their woolen underwear today? I sure hope so, because we're fighting in the snow.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
They have put themselves right on top of a hill. Well, what a fantastic decision that is, dear enemy, because then I will just go over and say squatters' rights onto the face of our dear Lokan. So, my forces, please arrange yourselves in a line that makes sense for the moment. We'll see if these guys then decide to actually do something, or if they'll just stand there and allow the leader of their nation to be slain. Okay. They are typically springing into action. And they might even be coming this way. Or maybe not. I think they are. I think they are. They're just rejiggering themselves in manners that they see as completely sensible. But I think their jury is out on that particular evaluation. So, enemy army, what do you have for me? A couple of raiders, fiddlesticks, and not much else. Raiders and fiddlesticks, prepare to meet your end. Gondor archers, I think you should prepare to fight the enemy over here. All infantry, charge the enemy! I'm not saying that none of you will die in the attempt, but I do think success is likely.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Oh, Margals is doing a little number over on us over here. Shoot these warriors, please. Everybody, shoot them. Ooh, the Loknarim of the enemy bodyguard have committed themselves to combat. What's coming over here? Ooh, Gambrim. Predictably. Just go shield wall on these pricks. Rout them as quickly as possible. Time is of the essence. The Gambrim are getting closer. Smadash.
Only half the enemy
Plus
force remains.
infantry in the back. Good one. Okay. At this point, we want our archers to just run through the lines over there. Want these guys to greet the cavalry, if possible. We can leave our general in charge of smacking down the remnants of the stable boys, while the worst of the attack will be averted. Alright, a new enemy is upon us. One with a bit more manpower. We've done a good job this far. We need that Margos fella to die. So can somebody please facilitate it? Hmm. Actually, everybody just do it. Kill the bastard. Thank you. I believe that will do nicely. So now there's a dragon guard over there. Time to for everybody to just shoot. Pulverize the pricks. Nice. Cavalry, just stay on him. Don't let him get away. Hack him down until he's, well, hacked.
Our men have slain the enemy general. A worthy enemy, but no less dead for that. We must press our advantage.
Indeed, we shall press our advantage. Nothing now remains of the original army of Morgul's majestic horde. So let's just start quietly walking our cavalry around here. Ah, here come the defenders of the town, Ostineri. Ostineri. And the Citadel Guard are holding ever so well. Magnificent work. There's our clansmen. Not doing well. Not doing well at all. They seem to be lasering in on our archers for some reason. Let's see if we can use that to our advantage.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
We'll attack their flank over here. No, they're not focusing on our archers, actually.
Flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Yeah, okay. And then our cavalry comes closer. The cavalry intercepts us because that's basically, I mean, it's like a laser toy to a cat or something. But we have succeeded in causing morale of the captain-led army to waver. Let's bring our general over here. We've made mistakes in the past, we're trying to do better now. Try to do much better. Oh, and here they come. But we can intercept them, I believe. Nope. There you go. And that's a pretty safe intercept from our general's perspective. He's on the opposite side of the fighting there. That's very good. So what can we do with our archers now? Well, we could certainly march these ones over here. And these ones over here. These ones, just angle them a bit better. And we can shoot up this bodyguard unit that's coming toward us.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Surely that's the captain? Yeah, it is. No more captain for you guys. Perfect time for a cavalry charge, actually. And it routs them. Yes. Lovely. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Only half the enemy force remains.
2 dragon riders. Yeah, good luck with that charge, guys. Good luck. These guys only... ah, okay. Now we'll just conduct maximum pressure on this enemy of ours. It's only the general that's holding their army
Behold
together.
how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press. Our men have fought long and are becoming tired.
Okay. Time for our cavalry to start running down forces with the aim of making their situation untenable and the town undefendable. We've lost troops for sure, but it's not too bad, considering that we've been fighting a number way more vast than ours. Way more vast.
Good tidings.
And there we
The
go.
enemy general lies dead.
That's it for the whole battle. Any major omissions for our cavalry to fix? No, we're good.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Okay, so Subayud, completely demolished. Those are the people in the town, most important. Zibil, yeah, won't be walking again, and neither will Khan Margos. Yes, it's good, it's very, very good. Very, very good indeed. And actually, we didn't capture that many prisoners. Yeah, overall, I am happy. Rune's leader is dead, and somehow we are at the very edge of the world. But we don't want to anger the Valar, so we'll go back. Because now, I believe we may have what it takes to just waltz right into Ostinary in a parade of victory and declare ourselves owners of the land.
We shall remember this day.
We'll remember it very fondly, I think.
Captain of Gondor.
And so, Pelias goes on a little bit of a walk, just step by step, builds a tower, comes back, administers all the good things that his citizens come to expect from a stern but strong leader such as he.
Ready your weapons.
Oh, and here we have an opportunity to beat Shayar into something of a pulp.
Captain of Gondor.
What's your favorite pulp?
Slay them.
Fiction?
We are gone from these lands.
Well, what's certainly not fictitious is me bashing you in the head. Schmack schmack, do all.
Gondor is victorious.
And then there's this thing. Theoretically it's an army, but I do not think such a description actually holds much water in the grand scheme of things.
Maintain order. Forward.
For long!
Assail the enemies of Gondor.
Ooh, you have quite a foe to fight here. And we'll have to fight them in battle in order to actually take them on. So that's what we'll do. Yazur!
Break their will.
This battle is a little bit interesting, I have to say, because we have a lot of enemies in front of us, quite a substantial number ahead of us, and, quite a substantial number behind us, I should say. And that means Forlong has his work cut out for him. Ooh, yeah, a decent hit there at least. Baroon Raiders plenty. Once in range, they will be shot. It's quite a tense time.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Enemy chariot are all over the place. The spearmen are doing their best, but they are only spearmen. What's going on over here? Some nastiness, I can assure you. We may just be sandwiched between two armies in a way that we don't like. I was so hoping that another army wouldn't be hiding there, but apparently that was the case. This is getting really uncomfortable really quick. This will be the greatest test yet for the Lord of Lazarnach. But if we can get these dragon riders to die by arrow, sword, or whatever, aided by the rangers, then we can send some help in short order to assist Forlong, who is currently getting himself into a little bit of trouble. It must be said. I think that's enough. We can break free of that.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Seems that the chariot advance has not held up against our pikes, which is good. So now they must go and help Forlong as well. Yes, archers, you can just take on those dragon riders. That'll be quite decent of you. The cavalry comes in to help out her general, and how happy we are to have them. Okay, the Baroon Raiders may need a bit of priority here, but they won't last long. Now, the staying power of our main infantry is really going to do us good here. Bodyguard over there. Let's shoot him a little bit. More leadership, please. Oh God. Okay. Gotta get that guy out of there. Go over and say hello to the... Yeah, let the pikemen deal with holding down this flank. Because we need some emotional support for our dear friends. Our Minnesota Guardians are doing a splendid job as ever. But their relative success might mask the fact that our line is having a tough time. Where are you guys going? Oh yeah, we have extra troops coming in. And you all want to meet them for some reason. I mean, I sympathize. I sympathize a lot. And I want you to meet them. Yes, I do. Want you to meet them in open battle.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Tricky stuff. Oops, hello. Surya chariots coming through. Rangers, get in there. Archers, keep up the peace. If we can kill this guy, then we have a decent chance at something. Whether it's much, whether it's enough, feels hard to say, but well, anything's better than nothing. Go one way, you get killed by the infantry.
The enemy general lies
Go the
dead.
other way, you'll be killed by archers. How do you like that?
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
The chariots are trying to help. Okay. Let's just keep on slashing these bastards. One bit at a time. There's the little guardians. You know what? Oh yeah. Oh, good. Let's put you guys to good use. Cyan Rim, Guildsman. Yeah, let's go against the Guildsman. The staying power of our infantry. The staying power of our infantry. Okay. Yeah, so you try to counter the Luknorim. Ha! This bodyguard there. Don't like what it's doing, but
The battle is very much in our favor.
yeah, this
Victory
guy's
will
dead.
be ours.
Good. Move on. Run over. Give those hunters something to think about. Ideally something sharp. Not great situation, but come on, Forlong. No. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Try to get out of it if you can. What do we have here? Some archers.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Why is it that the general is always the last one? Come on, get out there! Trying to run your general away is such an exercise in frustration. It's unreal. Okay. You just need to get people to him. That's all you can do. A reformed bodyguard comes to attack us. Okay. Oh, my eyes deceive me. Well, either that or Forlong is actually making it out of this battle alive. Great, great, great. Okay, let's bring him in this general direction, where our line seems to be strongest. Oh, this will be quite the battle to write home about. This is like the Austerlitz of the the Tolkien universe at this point. Oh my god, these pikemen have held out so bloody long against so many enemies. Okay, you guys get over here.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Oh, Asclepius veterans. No, Forlong in battle, I will not have it. I mean, you're doing a decent job of it, I guess, but single-handedly routing an army. Let's not have you overstay your welcome completely. Maybe let's try to reinforce you if possible. Yeah, okay, yeah. You're single-handedly just routing an army. Okay, good. Okay, what do we got? And what do we need? We need to get these guys to realize that their battle is forfeit. Oh, wardens? Yeah. Go take out the Narim. And then archers just hammer the enemy here. Give them arrows aplenty. I'm sure they'll be receptive.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Crossfire time.
Glory of Gondor.
Ready for battle.
All archers here.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Wonderful. Amazing. We've actually managed to drive them off.
Victory is ours. Let it be a salve upon our wounds.
Yeah, Minas Little Guardians 365. Bugger me, you guys. Well done. Oh, Amphilis Pikeman also doing very well here. Gotta say. Alright. We saw them off.
Orders. Yes. Awaiting your command.
And here's my thinking. We should basically take all the regional units,
By your command, your will,
send
my lord.
them back toward Mordor.
Your weapons. March, men.
And we'll take this army, station it at Mataram, and bit by bit we'll retrain it.
Orders.
Yeah, these guys can just
As you
head on home
march to exhaustion.
to Denethor and beyond.
We'll make camp here.
We'll do a similar thing with these forces. Those that need it will find comfort and retraining elsewhere. We'll start with the cavalry.
By your command.
But everyone can actually just get there in 2 turns, it seems. And the search. This turn has just turned rather successful. Bit by bit, Faramir is building a great army at Astala. And eventually Merathun will be a site of similar glories. Then there's this. A handsome little force. Ready to roll out from Candyland. Where do we want it though? I think, to be honest, we want it down around the Ardenaim. So we're going to send it this way.
Further today. March to exhaustion, continuing later.
And we're going to send the cavalry ahead of the others.
Orders, my lord. Yes. We can go no further.
Because they can be in Goble Millland in 2 turns.
Here.
Pretty sweet deal, to my mind.
Ships
Navy here. Go and pick up troops from Minas Bursa.
By your command. Leaving the boat. My lord. Yes.
They will retrain.
Ships ready.
We can also do the same with these spearmen.
By your command.
We can go no further.
As you wish. By your command.
Good lads are everywhere. It's just about keeping
Yes.
them all in your head. That's the challenge.
As you wish. Your will, my lord. By your command.
And so, Ogfood, are we good? Yes, we're good at Ogfood. Good. Are we good with Isengard? Yeah, sort of, yeah. They have pivoted to besieging Derlworth instead. But now we actually have troops there that can really fight back, so I'm not threatened by that in the slightest. Or at least I don't feel that way. At the same time though, we could probably put quite a dent in the army of Foldburg soon. Although they have some pretty good troops. Not gonna lie, Naskai are great units. So we just keep an eye on those. Then there's this thing. Kagan. Die! Or something.
We are victorious.
And give me a man of the hour.
Awaiting your command.
Tee. Excellent. Retrain. Reconstitute. And then life will be glorious.
Ready your weapons.
Can even build a tower somewhere over here?
Marchmen. Forward. I will not waste words on you.
I wonder how Rune are doing. Oh, okay. The sheer raw power of their nation is still relatively unchallenged. Yeah. Okay. Odonaim, though? Yeah, they've been on a pretty slow decline. Canned, going down. Harad. Also going down, modestly. We're fighting a multi-front war, and the progress is palpable. Let's have another turn. Welcome to Siege of Derlworth. We've been here before, and so we'll keep this one relatively brief episode-wise. I'm just bringing you up to speed on what happens so you don't feel left out. But anyway, the Uruk-hai infantry will come to our wall and we will fight them off. The Uruk-hai infantry will also come to our wall and we will fight them off. And then, to spice it up, the Uruk-hai infantry will run at our gates and then we will blast them into the sky. So that's sort of how we plan to do things. Yeah, I don't think there's some terribly interesting stuff to be covering in this battle, but I mean, I will make sure to keep you up to speed on the basics. But for now, yeah, our siege towers are doing away with their offensive towers, and their ladders are not really a match for our Gondor infantry. Can we effectively shoot some of these bastards? Yeah, sort of. Maybe. Do we need to? Eventually, yes. But, now, the most interesting thing is right here. Is how our infantry will do against the Uruk-hai infantry. Statistically a superior foe, but we do have extra infantry, just in case. Standing by, ready to flood in. And of course, we have the advantage that our troops are better able to hack into theirs at sort of square lob advantages. But we see that their statistical advantage builds pretty quickly once they get in. That's just how it is. Alright. Seems that our enemies have finally figured out how to knock on the front door. And so we will reward them with attention and fireworks. Meh. Meanwhile, we have deployed extra troops to the wall because indeed, as foreseen, the infantry of the Uruk's army is pretty much a lot better at the whole fighting business than our regular infantry dudes. And we see the ballista crew doing what the ballista crew does best. And that was a pretty good trebuchet shot, actually. Good stuff, my friends, good stuff. All in all, there's no being blindly optimistic about all this, but I think we're doing a fine job. And now archers can also help along a little bit over here. Oof. Nice. Yeah, they're all aiming at exactly the right things. I say that and then the trebuchet undershoots a little bit. Well, ow! Yeah, some of that shooting is a little bit of a mixed bag, shall we say? Hey, oi! You guys, you're missing the fun. Alright, let's just run that way. They're trying to get to their friends over there, of course. So while we have them sort of at this weird pathfinding nightmare place, then yeah, let's keep them there. Let's keep them
If we
there.
continue like this, we will smash
Let's aim a bit closer to the gate with our
The enemy are
trebuchets
badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
and do a similar thing with our ballistas. Oh, that looked nice. Oh, yeah. Having a trebuchet in a siege defense is a surprisingly good thing. The ballista is more precise, that's for sure. You know, but when the trebuchet hits, it really hits. And when it hits your own forces, it really hits your own forces. Jesus, we're shooting at them, we're fighting them with 2 infantry units, and still these Uruk infantry are doing fairly well. They are experienced, so in the first instance that does make them quite a bit better. You know, I think I'm going to send Gondor infantry walking along a set little path here, all the way over, and then we'll see where we go. Maybe we'll go down here. I think so, actually. An Uruk bodyguard is making its way over. They want to get to the square, as far as I'm aware. Or maybe they want to get up and say hello to our archers. Well, time will tell. I'd rather force them over here if that's what they want to do. And these guys just don't seem too keen on following my orders. We'll move our troops in the only way that seems to work. Can we shoot at the bodyguards? I guess we can. We gotta fix the timidity with which our Gondor infantry seem to embrace their challenge. bring in the Citadel Guard. In the shield wall formation, I think. Hopefully we can use that to break up the formation of the pikemen, because once they are out of formation, they tend to do a poorer job. Then we bring on our ballista over here, and if our enemy does not allow themselves to die at the hands of our mighty R2 militia, then we shall expedite the process with fireworks. This is quite a large charred pile of bodies that we have managed to create here. And a few burning buildings. I hope my local carpenter will forgive me. Yay! The general of the enemy forces, Rangu, is now Ragu, as it were. In other words, he's been turned into an Italian meat sauce. And, yeah. I'm happy.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
And we healed a little bit.
This is a great victory, worthy of only the
Ballista,
mightiest of
483, Trebuchet, 589. I think impressive is a decent word for it. Even if the rest of our army actually proved relatively underwhelming. Welcome to a fort. Oops. Well, we'll try to do better next time, won't we? And you can do better. And you must do better.
Onward! Onward! Quell this evil!
Come on. Come on.
Soldiers at the ready!
Battle is wearing on. You know, going into overtime, even. And we're now just trying to use whatever means we have to finally make the enemy
are badly
leave.
bloodied. They have lost half their men.
And it might be working at last. At long, long last.
Quell this evil!
Even though our catapult is displaying its usual signs of defiance in the face of logic and clear orders.
Slay them! Quell this evil! Onward! Onward!
Come, dear Polties. Polty, polty, polty.
Quell this evil!
You see? You see? They're being a little, obstinate.
Catapult! Soldier battalion at the ready!
And if anything's going to lose us the battle, it's this.
Slay them!
They've done decently well so far, actually. They've taken out quite a few of the enemy. They could do so again. But instead, they are just doing show demonstrations or whatever that is. What on? Hey! 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 Get out of that house! What? What the expletive are you doing? I mean, just leave that. I'm terribly sorry.
Quell this evil!
No. Can you? Yes, thank you. Finally. That seemed to work. Now you can stop. You see, it wasn't that hard, was it?
Soldier battalion at the ready!
And then we mash the Vanguard, or whatever's left of them. Oh, there's a single Berserker left.
Onward!
And that is the general of the army, it seems. And he's gone. So, successful defense? I think so.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Yeah, I think we can be happy enough.
Awed by the victory we have won here today.
Made, my lord.
And then the buggers want more. Ill-advised, I think, is a good phrase. It's certainly one that comes to mind. Because now we can just draw their forces into that fort. And, I mean, we can't hold it indefinitely for sure, but...
We must resolve our differences, or this is war.
Brasimir, I'm sorry, but we're actually fighting a bit of a regime security war here, so we're not going to take that. Or maybe we should, just while focusing on the Ardenaim. Yeah, and then, you know, we can reroute some forces.
well.
It probably won't last that long anyway. We trade a bit. Kand will do their thing. The other 9 will do their
The
thing.
enemy lays siege to our people.
Yeah, they will do their thing. And what will the other 9 do?
My lord, we're besieged.
Well, Kand certainly took the bait. They attacked the fort that is essentially a trap for them. Harad is in decline, hence their idea of peacemaking.
Approaching quietly,
Okay.
my lord. Approaching quietly.
Ships ready.
So,
Preparing to board and engage the enemy.
now we will grab Igalmoth.
Ready.
He is the fleet that will take these spies to new lands.
To sail. We can go no further. We can go no further.
My lord.
Captain Kuon, go to Gerbelmirland.
March to exhaustion, continuing later.
Here is where good things shall indeed befall us, because we will convert as much as of the population as possible,
My lord.
and in doing that, we may just find ourselves
Investigate
in a
with discretion.
comfortable situation
Approaching quietly.
for Liang once that cavalry arrives. Then we will form a grand army and send it off.
Orders. By your command.
Ships ready.
Disembarking. As you wish.
More grand arminess is also to be had.
Ships ready.
My lord. As you wish. Moving ashore. Your will, my lord. Yes, as you wish, my lord. Yes.
There we
Joining
are.
forces, my lord.
And Minas Bursa. Yeah. You're just doing what you can with what you have, and that is fine.
Your will, my lord.
Speaking of Grand Army,
As you wish. We'll make camp here.
it's moving down to Inlet Kandir, where Kuranir will find forces. Ready and able. Or find himself ready and able to grab those forces, and then send them in the general direction of Cand. Not that Cand are our immediate concern. Actually, we're focused on other matters. The Ardenaim are really where it's at.
My lord. Yes.
Maintain order.
Pelilas. Okay. Well, I think we can let Pelilas be in charge of Bregnas and its prosperity. He's young, he will learn. Bordivian? Yeah, he's an older fella.
Ready your weapons.
But he will head through Elk Food and grab some troops and continue on. At the same time, Delweth, of course, managed to repel an invasion. Eisenrun has done the same, and so now what we're doing is preparing for the attack that will inevitably unseat our enemy from Foldburg. We have some retraining capacity in Delweth, and we have none in a fort, so I guess we might as well send everybody to Delweth, if possible. They will retrain bit by bit, and every bit will be welcome.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Yes. March to exhaustion, continuing later.
They will not waste words on you, my lord.
As you wish.
In Denethor, more troops are now ready for war, and so they shall march to war.
Yes. March to exhaustion, continuing
So
later.
if Can do not attack Denethor next turn outright,
I respect you in battle.
then they will lose it. It's basically that simple.
Well, this evil.
There's an interesting battle to be had here. But we will not have that today. Because this episode is drawing long, so I think we are at a point where we'd rather start wrapping things up a bit.
My lord.
Ships ready. Set sail.
Oh, but before we do,
The fleet cannot sail there.
there's a bit of a threat over here.
Ships ready. Can you not tell friends?
The Ardenaim are building navies again.
Ships ready.
I don't like it,
Ships ready.
so we'll have to respond.
Yes, sir. Full sail. Ships ready. Set sail.
All navies, converge, please.
Orders. By your command.
Istana is coming along nicely, and so are all the troops within it. Look at all these lovely rangers, soon ready to march upon glories new. So with these three retrained, we have most of a full stack of goodness. And I'm thinking I will simply send it to Meritune, where Meritor sits. I guess the place could do without him, for the most part. For the most bit of a part. Or part of a bit.
Your will, my lord.
And then to round
Ships ready.
off today,
Yes, sir. Full sail.
and this episode, where hey,
We can go no further.
I think we should start thinking about the forces that we have here in Minas Tirith, and that we are building in Minas Tirith. And the surrounding area. Because look at these lads. Some of them are pretty juicy.
Yes, we'll make camp here. As you wish. Merging armies, my lord. By your command.
Under the stern guidance of Captain Faramir, plenty of forces will be sent off. And plenty more trained in the art of blasting our enemies.
Yes, we can go no further today.
So what is our roadmap from here? Well, Alec Food is putting together an army. This army will be instrumentalized for the takeover of Baradvin.
Have a taste of my blade. Ready your weapons.
Bordnivion will be leading it. It'll be pretty nice. Then all that remains is Voldburg. And Voldburg is not that far off from being conquerable. If one looks beyond that, well, we're certainly building forces here in the area of Belfalas. So, here's the thing. We will be endeavoring to rid ourselves of Umbar's defiance.
My lord.
It won't be easy,
Whose journey planned out.
but we're not doing it because these things are easy, but because it is hard. And so with those words, I look forward to soon being able to finish off this entire campaign, to be honest. Check for updates on Dak as a whole and bring you a new campaign with new glorious things to do. I think we might be looking blue, but I don't want to say any more than that. Be kind to yourself, be good to those you love, and then with a little bit of luck, I'll see you soon.